I didn't tip you, no?
Then it stopped.
Okay, so Joe, tell me what you were talking about just now. You were talking about like if you win the lotto, what would happen? So what would happen?
I'm not going to tell nobody that I won.
Why?
Because there's going to be problems. Everybody.
Even long distance cousin gonna come back in your life, right?
You know what I mean? It's not because I'm trying to be mean now. I still going to help people, but I don't want to know that I won.
You know, sometimes Joe and I have big arguments about what we would do if we won the lottery. Because in the beginning of our marriage, he would always talk about helping out his entire family. And he has a big family. And I never heard anything about me in it. And he says, that's, what did you say? That's, what's the word?
We together, whatever I got.
So that's understood.
Right.
That I'm in it?
Right.
All I hear, my brother gonna get this, my sister gonna get this. I'm like, oh God, am I getting any of this money?
Let's go.
We came to the health food store. This is my favorite place on earth to go. We spend a lot of money when we come here, but we're not spending anything today except if they have beeswax. So look at Joe. Let me turn the camera around. Okay, Joe, so why are we buying beeswax? Why are we buying beeswax?
To make lip balm.
To make some lip balm. It's my favorite store. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm great, and you?
Good.
So we just left the health food store. I didn't end up buying anything. I'm gonna go back next week and get the stuff that I need. But we were looking for beeswax. That guy Joe, that's my other Joe, by the way. I have two Joes. This Joe is my sweet husband. And the other Joe, I'm telling you, that man has saved my life so many times. Like when I had the vertigo, and you guys know I still have a little bit of the vertigo, right? But the vertigo will come on if I lay flat on a surface. But anyways, that Joe sold me some stuff that I had to take together, and instantly I could walk and I could move and I could drive and stuff. I mean, when we didn't have medical insurance, we didn't have insurance since 2008 till this year. We have insurance because of Obamacare. And I would go there if I had my stomach issues, the eye issue that I was suffering from, anything that we had, right? Joe has sinus problems. He goes there and that Joe takes care of him. So he's not a doctor and he's never claimed to be a doctor, but he takes really good care of us with those supplements. And I don't know where we would be for the past, 7 years? For the past 7 years, where would we be without that Joe? We might go to the gym today, but we won't go if we have to go past 4 o'clock, because after 4 o'clock, it's way too crowded. And we went at 8:30 the other night, the night when I got sick. And it was so crowded that it was disgusting. It was almost like you were at a nightclub. You could smell everybody's sweat. Some lady came on the bike that I was riding on, well, next door to the bike I was riding on, and she was wearing some kind of fragrance or lotion that had vanilla in it. And I can stand vanilla when I'm cooking with it, but when they start putting it into stuff, I can't stand the smell, like the vanilla car freshener and stuff like that. It instantly makes me sick to my stomach to where I'm going like that. So I had to get up from that bike and go on a treadmill, and then I got sick, and so we had to come home. So I'm never going there at nighttime. I think from 4 till 10 at night, never, ever, ever, ever. So we're gonna have to try to go before 4 or after 10 at night. And this was like 8:30, quarter to 9, and it was still so jam-packed. And what I don't like is that you'll get a group of people like, oh, it's Joshua, Joe, and me that goes to the gym. Like we'll go in there and we'll just fend for ourselves with the different machines, right? We don't hold one open for the other one. But these people will go as a group like that, and then they'll stand there and everybody will take a turn doing their sets, and then they'll text and they'll talk and they'll take a phone call. It's so disgusting the way people don't have any regard for somebody else that wants to use something. Like one time we went for the inner thigh machine. Joshua and I wanted to do that one so badly, and this lady sat on it and she just texted and talked and had her whole like office hours. She was having friggin' office hours right there. It was so annoying. So yesterday we went at 2 o'clock and it was a sweet time. No one was there. We had any machine we wanted. So we're gonna lock up shop from here on in and run over there for like an hour and then run back. That's what we're gonna do. Joe, what are they building over here? They're They're building something over by Costco. They're building something.
They're building a structure.
Here's Carl's Jr.
Okay.
You know,
They're
Joe, do
structure.
you realize that you and I don't ever eat like Carl's Jr. and In-N-Out, and I guess we're not burger lovers.
That's not for me.
You know, when I was a little kid, the only thing that I knew about a hamburger was from the Archie comics. Honestly, in Belize when I was growing up, they never had hamburgers. And, you know, Belize is pretty much rice and beans. That's a rice and beans country. And we didn't know what a hamburger was. We thought a hamburger was made with ham. And then there was some little restaurant that opened up and they started selling hamburgers, and they made it from scratch. Like, get the ground beef. I think they grinded the beef and then they did it from scratch. So you know that was so delicious. It wasn't like the ready-made patties that they have nowadays. And then I realized why Jughead used to always eat those burgers in the Archie comics. I'm a big Archie comic fan, by the way. And so we never had hamburgers. We never had pasta, right, Joe? The only thing we knew about pasta was Chef Boyardee. And I hear that people who are into pasta are very insulted. I never had spaghetti in Belize. From the can. From the can, yeah, we had spaghetti from the can and ravioli from the can. That's all we knew. And we had so little bit of it when they served it that we had to eat it with bread, fill in the gap. But that's all we knew about pasta and stuff like that. We didn't have those type of things. And I didn't have TV when I was growing up. I think the first TV I saw was at age 15. My dad brought a Hitachi TV home from America. And this lady had a satellite dish that she used to sell, I guess, cable to people where we couldn't afford it. So whenever 10 o'clock at night came and she took down her cloaking devices for her satellite dish so that she could update and upkeep her dish, that's when the signal would come to our TV because we had an antenna. And so we would watch stuff for like 2 hours, 10 o'clock at night. I remember we saw those, Oh God, those movies with George Burns? Oh God, right? Oh God, part 1 and part 2, we saw those movies back then. So really and truly, we didn't have TV till I came to America. I was like 15 and a half when I came to America. And then I got hooked on TV. I got hooked on Dukes of Hazzard and Matthew Starr and Bionic Man and all those wonderful shows. So anyways, we're at Costco. Let me go in. Alright guys, so we're heading out to the gym. Today's Friday. Look at what Joe is showing off. Come closer, Joe. I don't want to move. How am I going to go to the gym and I don't want to move, huh? Turn it this way, baby. Hold it like that. See? Joe printed this for me. He found these 2 bottles at the shop. I guess maybe we did samples for somebody. And he made these 2 bottles, one for Joe and one for me. And we're going to go to the gym with this. And this just kind of thrilled me.
Something about like the cursive and like how it's dripping all cold and stuff. Like
Yeah, huh? We should take a picture, Daddy.
Can take a picture now.
Do you guys like that? Would that be something you guys would buy? Because, I mean, people watch the cooking show because Joshua says, don't make bottles, don't do cups, don't do any of those things until your show is like huge. He says, Mom, you're too small to do that kind of stuff. People will not support it. So he disappointed me. Jada says the attire that I wear to the gym makes me look so foreign. Oh, so foreign. Should I get my sunglasses? I'll be okay, right?
You look like you're one of those ladies that can speak English, but you refuse to speak the English.
Is that supposed to be a Russian accent or Italian accent? Whatever I want it to be. Josue, vámonos. Alright guys, so off to the gym. And then come back to finish up that show that I'm doing. And then I have another show to do tomorrow. A fun one that Josh was looking forward to. Yay! So Mom went for a follow-up visit to the doctor, follow-up after having that procedure done. And this MD, first time she's seen him, I guess he's the follow-up person that you go to after you were tapped for water. So he wrote her a script for diuretics and told her to take it daily because they don't want that water to come back in. She still doesn't have any results of the testing of the water. Empty. Let me tell you what I don't like about my family. Whenever I'm doing a show for YouTube for the cooking show, They're always waiting on the menu. They're always waiting for the food.
Yeah, because you stop us during the day. We can't go in the kitchen and make nothing.
Oh my goodness, I just started doing this show in the afternoon. They had all day to eat. Look at this one. What are you waiting for, Joe? What are you waiting for?
Who?
You. We have chili. Look, see? I made chili today, look. They can so go eat chili,
Fix me up.
but because fix you up, your hand is not left in your mama. So they're waiting for this. These are curried meat and cheese patties. And this is the show that I'm doing right now. That's what they're waiting on. And they are constantly, Josh and Joel, constantly saying, is it done? When's it going to be done? I'm like, you all know it has to cool down for me to taste on camera. And I have to take my thumbnails. This is not going to be done right now, guys. So that's what I don't like about my family. They're always rushing me when I'm doing a show. Sucks. And let's take a look at what Joe's doing.
Don't come around here.
He's scratching his lotto tickets. I don't ever buy the lottery. So if on an odd chance you hear that I won, it's because Joe won. While growing up, my mom's Aunt Grace, she never allowed us to gamble. We were not even allowed to have a deck of playing cards in the house. So I don't think there's anything wrong with a little bit of gambling, especially if you don't have a problem. But I still don't like playing cards. I guess because I don't know how to. So today, I cleaned up my laundry room. And now we're going to hit the garage. The garage. What a mess this is in here. Nice, big, beautiful 2-car garage. And it's such a mess. So this is my t-shirt press. We need to have access to this without all this stuff tripping us over. We need to clean up this shelf. And we need to set a section over there for Jada to have a little music center. And this is my section with my inventory of the stuff that I'll be selling. So let's get started. So I thank God for Jory, because when he promises that he's going to help you do something, he does it. He got in here and he started throwing everything away on this garage. Jory. He says the best way to clean up a garage is to put everything outside and only bring back what you're going to keep, right? Mm-hmm. And so that was really smart. So yeah, over there,
we do this like every month.
I got to file things away over there. This old TV, I was keeping it to play the kids' old VHS and stuff, but it doesn't want to work. So I might have to buy one of those machines to transfer it to CD and stuff. I still have a lot to clean up, but these can be cleaned timely. What you doing today, baby? Huh? Talking to you. Aren't you my baby?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? What you doing today? Cooking?
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks good. Where's your deodorant? Let me see. So this is Joe testing his deodorant. We're going to peel the sticker off. We'll need to do it for the show, though. So I put it in the freezer. We're going to see if it operates well at room temperature, if it just melts into water, right? Huh, Joe? Mm-hmm. We're going to see if it operates well at room temperature, right? These are juicy. Where did you buy these from? Where did you buy these from? They look juicy.
Food for us.
Okay, Joe, see, I'm telling you guys, you don't believe me. But when I'm not doing the Bare Pantry show, Joe manhandles my kitchen. Look, he's making plantain chips. And look at this beautiful set of ribs he made today. Mom and Dad are coming up tomorrow. Hey, Grandma and Grandpa are coming up tomorrow.
For what? For what?
Grandma says she wants to be with people.
Oh Lord, not people, we're family.
She's like, I don't want to be here alone while I heal. I want to be with people. And she says Wednesday can't come in the house. Huh?
Yeah. No.
Chicken ribs is the back. No, the part that has the little bones.
We gotta like genetically engineer chickens to become as big as cows and we can have chicken ribs.
Who's that? Jory?
Jory left to go to see the movie. I think he's going to see Gone Girl or something.
Jory, what you gonna say?
The Age of
Jory, what you
Adeline.
gonna say?
I think it's The Age of Adeline.
The Age of Adeline?
Yeah, some chick who can't die or something like that. I don't know.
It might be a good movie. Lorena sucks it up and watch his movies.
Yeah, but no.
You guys have to be fair. Daddy always suck it up and let me pick the movie. Because you know why? If it's bad, he doesn't get to hear any complaints out of me because I picked it.
No, I'm gonna scrap her
That's what-
Go see Avengers with me.
That's why I need to get a nerdy girlfriend who's just like, let's go see the same nerdy movie.
Every time we go to the movie, Daddy goes, "You pick, baby. You pick." That way, if it's bad, he goes, "Mm-hmm. You pick."
Avengers is gonna be good. We're all going to see Avengers.
Thank you for liking and subscribing, and please check out my other two channels, the product review channel, Bare Pantry Talk, and the cooking show, the Bare Pantry Show, where you will find over 100 Belizean recipes.